channel some messages here for you. As I usually say, fast forward a bit because, hold on, Luna. Hold on, mommy. Mamas, come here. Come here. Come here, Luna. Come to mommy. Come here, babe. Come here. Wait. Wait for mommy, please. Don't rush. Don't rush. Don't rush. I said stop rushing. You're rushing. Wait for mommy. It's okay. She's like Russian. She wants to go. You're not Russian. You're Albanian. Hey, guys. I love you. Okay. Oh, let's see if I can make. Oh, bitch. If you pull me one more time, ho. Let me see if I can make this work while I'm doing this so I can walk. Good. All right. Can you guys hear me well? Let me see if you guys can hear me well like this. Can you hear me good? Can you guys hear me good? Okay, perfect. Because I have my headphones on. I want to make sure you guys can hear me. So, Spirit said to let you know this is for the people. Luna, out of the street. Out of the street, please. This is for the people that are going to experience this new timeline. Only those who are truly stepping into this new timeline. I'm seeing 3 bats over here. 1, 2, 3 bats. Look that up. You know, bats have supervision at night. They can see. They're known to be blind. I'm not sure if that's true or not. I've seen some videos of bats, but really haven't explored it much. But, you know, I usually like to watch animal stuff and documentaries because whatever animal I see, I want to be able. Hello, good evening. Yeah, she wants to say hi. She has, baby. She is a baby. She's a baby. So, wait, Luna. So, what you're about to experience, like you have no idea the surprises Spirit has in store for you. Come say hi, puppy. Come, it's okay. Luna gets attention everywhere I go. It never fails that everybody stops. Say hi. Let me just let her. It's okay, baby. She's not gonna hurt you. She loves you. She's a good girl. She's a good baby. Yes. So yeah. So say hi, Luna. Say hi. Come. Say hi to the baby. Say hi, baby. She's scared. It's okay. How old is she? She's 2 years old. She's a baby. Luna. Her name is Luna. Luna Babuna. How you doing? So right now, Spirit says to tell you, just there's surprises coming for you that she's running away. She's running away. I'm sorry. There's surprises coming for you that you're not aware of. But just know this and know this well, that Spirit has your back and they've been listening to your prayers. And they said to tell you, if you really think that we're not like working behind the scenes for you, like slow down, motherfucker. If you don't think, you saw how I showed you guys that they killed the geese. This is like the 5th time I've seen a goose dead here on the streets. And I think about it and I'm like, your own kids are playing outside. Like, you know, so anyway, Spirit told me not to get involved with like the things that I know when it comes to like the reptilians and all that, unless it's like important, because I'd be saying stuff and they're like, listen, I know you're right. You know, you're right. Those 10-foot tall beings you saw that were controlling the women and stuff like that, that's exactly, you said, what it's connected to. But we don't want you to like talk about it too much because the streets are watching, right? The feds is watching, you know? So just be careful what you say because you don't want to get put on a list for like a terrorist or something. That's what I literally heard. So I don't want to be involved in that. Okay. So let me say it because a lot of things that I've been saying have been confirmed lately. So I want to say this to you guys right now. Yeah, I want to say, you guys, listen, I've been waiting to tell you this message because I wanted to make sure that Spirit was ready to like really give this message to people. I didn't want to just give it to you and I'm lying or saying some shit. Now, this is for those of you, Luna, she fucking pulls so hard for such a small dog. This is for those of you who have been thinking, you've been saying to yourself, I know something's coming. I can feel it. Like, I could feel it coming in the air tonight. If you hear that song within the next 2 weeks when you're listening to the radio or a shuffle playlist, it's going to be like, you're going to be like, oh shit, you know? But I want to say this to you because Spirit's like, I know you can hear us. I know. Okay, so slow down. So many things are coming through. Number one, I wanted to talk to you about this. Your crown chakra is activating. Like you think you were in tune with spirit before. I'm hearing, pay attention. They're talking to you. Like today. Okay, I want to say this. Okay, I heard a name. Her name was Erin. She was a spirit. She said to me, I lost my job and I couldn't tell them before I died. I lied. Or like she was lying to her family. She died. She lost. Watch. Over here, over here, over here, Luna. Over here. Luna. Luna. Pay attention. Bruh. This bitch, bro. Look at her. Look what she does. Luna. Fucking dog, bro. She doesn't fucking listen. Oh my God. My whole fucking. Hold on, guys, because she's driving me nuts right now. She's on fucking dumb land. Get your fucking ass over here now. I'm tired of this shit. Don't listen to me for nothing. Oh my God, she's like my daughter. They don't fucking listen. They want everything, but then they don't listen to no. The word no to them is like, it's like I murdered their family. Jesus Christ, you saw that shit? The whole shit flopped over. Bruh. Okay. All right. Oh, Lord have mercy, these children and these animals. They take over your life, I tell you. You know what's funny? This is what I feel like. If you've been feeling frustrated and irritated, I just have to say this to you. Spirit's got a surprise for you. A surprise for you beyond your imagination is what I'm hearing. Like, just be prepared for a surprise. You understand me? Yes. Be prepared for a surprise. Personally, I'm moving. You guys know how long I've been crying about moving, like a little bitch. Crying and crying, crying. But, you know, I don't like to say too much or whatever. But all I can say, Minnie, is you'll be able to visit me near the water, right? So I'm moving. I manifested that. And it wasn't happening. It wasn't happening. And then I had a dream about somebody talking to someone and saying, see, it's exactly what you wanted. And I was like, I had that dream like a week or two later. I told everyone about the dream. A week or two later, the same color of the house I mentioned in the dream is the same exact thing that I saw. Another thing, I'm not going to say who, but somebody that's close to me, I saw a woman. She went up to the car and she was saying something about, I was like, why'd you do this to them? Like I was telling her in the dream, why did you do that to them? She goes, that's what they get for caring about their kids only and not mine. Hello. And so when I woke up and told the person, they were like, I don't know what it means. Like a week later, she found out that the guy had a whole nother family. Like he had a whole nother family. Slow down, slow down. So, you know, everybody's in a rush to go nowhere. Like they're going home to a wife who's not going to suck their dick right now. Like, well, it'd always be those kinds of people. You know what I'm saying? Like they got nowhere to go, nothing to do, but they rush home to go nowhere. I don't get it. I really don't. I've learned something about driving. Drive slow, pay attention. Don't even look down for a second because it's not you. Sometimes it's the other idiots. You know what I'm saying to you? So just be patient with me because this message has been coming through all day and a lot of stuff's coming through. So far, okay, you're a medium is how I'm hearing it exactly. Like, you know, there's what I am. I'm just a healer, but I'm a shamanistic healer, like ancient high priest from Atlantean type of energy. And I'm not saying that's me. I'm saying that's what that's what I respond to when I hear high priestess Atlantis. That I like people all in Atlantis used to come to me for wisdom, advice. They would come to me for predictions, and I was allowed to do it. It wasn't against the rules or nothing. I would just tell them like, yes, don't do that, and I would say do this or do that. Then I would help them find like equipment that was about to destroy the whole world, so that they can shut it off. That's what I'm hearing. That's what I saw in my dream. I would really find equipment that they were about to destroy everything with like humans and stuff. And I used to be like, go to this mountain on this hill and blah, blah, blah. They're going to set off an explosion and it's going to kill a lot of people. And they would go and they would find this thing. Okay. So now this is me and what I resonate with. But for you, straight up and down, I just heard you are a healer too. But you're okay. Minnie, I am hearing your name. Something about what happened with you has awakened your psychic senses really, 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 really to the point where you're like, I see shaking of the leg or like needing to smoke weed to calm down. I'm hearing because it's a lot of information coming in. Please, I want to look at the comments, but I can't get out of this focus because I got a lot of messages that came through, especially today because I kept hearing spirit come through a lot today. Like especially earlier, I told you I heard a lady straight up in my ear. She said, "I lost my job before I died," and I felt bad. I heard the name Erin. I heard the name Gina and Donna. I was hearing those names. Okay, Aries. I'm hearing Leo, Sagittarius, Capricorn, Aquarius, Gemini, Aquarius rising. I'm also hearing that. So if you have a Gemini moon, this is specific. Over here. Damn it. Your dad in the spirit world is actually there more for you than you thought he would be. Maybe you didn't talk to him or you guys weren't close. Okay? This is I'm gonna just tune in because today's been a day. And let me tell you, my spidey senses, they're not just freaking psychic no more. I'm telling you. It's insane how I communicate with spirit right now. It's like I'll be like, blah, blah, and they're like, yep, that's what's happening. That's not what's happening. I didn't switch my guides like, you suck, get away from me. It was like, the guides have upgraded. This is how I'm hearing it. So if I'm talking about what happened with me, Spirit's saying this is what's happening with you. Your guides have been upgraded. There's been a couple of them that have been switched off, not because they're stupid or they don't know what they're doing, but because their lessons with you are done. Like they finished teaching you all they know and that's it. Now you got ascended masters that came into your space and they are there's a man I'm seeing specifically. He's very intelligent. He holds himself high up, like he's very. So I mean, he might have been religious in his life. I do see I also see a Muslim older man, and I see a grandmother here, fully like a grandmother. Another thing, I'm sorry, it's a lot of stuff. Another thing is the grandmother's sister. Somebody's grandmother's sister who was treated you like their own child. She's really a guide and a protector for you. She's the one that will tell you everything that's going on. She'll be like, that's happening. She'll blow up the spot. She don't give a fuck. I do see this though. I'm gonna tell you. This part a lot of people are not gonna like hearing. I'm telling you, this part a lot of people are not gonna like hearing. There's a couple of people in your family, they can't let go. Like they can't let go. You know what I'm saying? I see two angels for you. I see like a father figure, and then I see a younger person. They could be a guy or a girl, but it's giving me youthful energy, very jumpy, dancing, moving around, having fun. I'm hearing the letter A. I was going to say L, but A came out. R, V, R, V or R. I'm not sure. R or V or R. It's like VR or RV. I'm hearing Ranger. Ranger? Yeah. Okay. You're going to be moving before the end of next year is up. You're moving to your own location. I see that it's working out for you the way you are right now, though. It's actually, my nose is starting to itch, so we got messages coming flying in now. I'm going to clear my energy and calm myself. I see you're moving before the end of next year is coming up. There is definitely a beautiful energy where you're at right now. It's working for you, but I see a bigger space, and I do see it working out for you. And I see them, like whoever you live with, family members they don't want you to leave. Like, please don't leave. Don't leave. But I feel like you also feel like you need space a little bit. It's just, I'm hearing too tight in the place. I'm not sure. Like what I look like, I see like a living room right here on the left, then like a bedroom right next to it, the bathroom right there, and the bedroom right next to it. Or like something like this. I'm seeing like a layout like that. Like the living room is on the left. Like I'm walking into a room. I'm walking into the room and the living room's right here. And then I look behind me or this side, there's a bedroom and then a bathroom and right there. Okay. And it's beautiful. It's nice. You're very grateful. But Spirit's saying it's time for you to get like a bigger space. That's going to happen before this year's up. Mm, mm. I see you're not going to have to take care of those people anymore. Whoever those people are, get out the house. Hold on, Luna. Wait, guys, because she's on the leash and here's your baby coming. Here's your baby come. Wait. Wait, Mama, be gentle. Good girl. Oh no. She always does that to show them, like, I'm cool. I'm not gonna fight you. I love you. Hi, Mama. Oh, I wish she had a dog to play with. Oh my God. She has a cat now, but we just adopted a kitten. But they have fun. But dogs are different. Like they talk to each other differently. Go say hi. Who's that baby? Who's that baby? Look at the baby. Ah. Okay. All right. All right. You don't have to give her your butt. Come on, Linda. You're in love with her? What's her name again? Gloria. Juka. Okay. I don't know why the name Gloria just came up. It's so weird. This is Luna. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, it's everybody has that name, but I liked it. So thank you so much for letting us say it. Thank you. Mm. Um, whenever Luna sees another dog, she lays on her back. She lays on her back like, okay, you can win this fight. I'm not gonna fight you. She's so cute. Oh, Lochka. Look at this Lochka. Look at my Lochki. Look how beautiful. Look how she stands, yo. She's dope as hell. I bet you she would win one of those. Everybody thinks their dog is the cutest, but she really is. Look at her butt when she walks. It's like she shakes the maraca when she goes cheek, cheeky, boom, cheek, cheeky, boom. She's a modest guy, although she's the hottest guy in Havana. Oh my God. Oh, somebody loved that movie. I'm hearing The Mask and Ace Ventura. Somebody loved Jim Carrey growing up like I did. You see that happening? Come here. Can we sit for a little bit and take a rest, my love? Because you're chaotic as fuck right now. Or is it I'm chaotic? Somebody's chaotic. It's either me or her. But our spirit is so excited because I've been telling them, like, give me a break for a minute because I needed that break. My brain, I got a lot going on. I'm moving, I'm packing. You know how it goes when you pack, it's stressful, right? But I'm making it not stressful by just slowly doing it little by little. I'm planning a glamping thing. We just got invited, ladies, Maneri, whoever's in the New York area. As long as you're cool, there's no weird shit going on. We're good. There's somebody who invited me to their families. So everybody who has to come has to be respectful because it's a family's cottage, like a little glamping type of thing where you go stay in the place. It's got 2 king size beds, and she's offered for us to like just go hang out. She's like, you don't gotta pay for nothing. And I'm like, that's great. I was like, can I give you a reading and all that? That's what I was gonna tell her because I told her that sounds amazing, and I'll definitely do it. So for me, it's like give her a reading and let her get something back for what she's doing, and that's happening. We're going to plan it. As soon as I'm done with this packing and moving, I'm planning that. I'm going to be driving. We can take a little road trip, hang out, have a good time. I'm thinking 2 to 3 days. And I don't know if I want to do fasting or a full on like healing retreat where it's like, if people want readings, they could just pay for it. And that's it. Or we could just hang out and fast and meditate and do stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Everybody could chip in for food, something like this. I've been planning this and I've been wanting to do it. So Spirit brought it to me. I asked for it and they brought it to me. I said, I need this, I need that. And then I saw an email from someone and I was like, whoa, I got you. Like, listen, if you're in the New York area, in my car, I could fit like 3 people. I could fit 1 in the front, 2 in the back comfortably. If you want to be uncomfortable, we could do 3, but that's not comfortable. I can't drive like that. So yeah, we're doing that. Okay. And we'll see. I'm going to plan it sometime in October, something. Okay. Yeah, exactly, Minnie. Don't worry. We don't have to worry about shit. We could just go get a couple of things to eat. I don't really want to focus on food. I want us to go outside, be in nature. This is important. Why am I saying this is a message? If there's anything you get an opportunity, because Spirit says an opportunity is advancing itself to you, is what I'm hearing. So if you get an opportunity and you're like, at first you're like, no, I don't know, who's this and I don't know that. Just trust me when I tell you, Spirit is bringing people to you that you can trust. Like Spirit's bringing you your soul tribe. people that you can trust. They're people that you can trust. And you're right about the people that you know. There's you don't have no haters in your own circle. Like there's people, of course, they're watching you, they're hating on you. Come on, this way, let's go. They're watching you, they might hate on you. We don't pay attention to that. You don't pay attention to that. You know, because spirit wants you to know something. That psychic ability. You want to sit? Go ahead, sit. That psychic ability that you got going on right now. Oh my God. The way your intuition is lit up, it's insane. You literally got what the spirit's name's Erin and quitting her job. Wow. Wow. It's crazy. It's crazy because I heard that shit loud and clear. I might get a little dark over here. You won't be able to see, but it's okay. Just listen to my voice. That's crazy because whoever that was speaking to me so clearly. I was in the middle of a meditation. All I heard was, "My name's Erin. My job, I lost my job or something, losing my job." I just heard lose my job. And I don't know how to tell her. I don't know how to tell her. That's what she said. Somebody wanted to give you that message. And right now it's coming to that point where spirit has learned to respect my boundaries very well. They don't bother me. They don't touch me. They don't push me. They don't do none of that. But when I do meditate, if they need to say something, I say, if you can get the message through, I don't mind as long as you're not interrupting my sleep and doing all that stuff. And then if I remember what you said, which most of the time I remember because I have an incredible memory. Okay, another thing spirit wants you to know. Pay attention. Is there like 2 or 3 people that keep showing up in your dreams? This is important. Mhm. Okay, and another thing I want to say. Your health is so much better than you think it is. Wait till you see the video I made. Wait till you see the video I made. I'm gonna post it tomorrow because I'm trying to be smart and like post a video a day. Cause I could post 10,000 videos a day and never get tired of it. But when I get an assistant, I will be posting more, but like slowly, slow and steady, because people need to hear that message and then the other. But I channel a lot of messages, so I don't know what to do. Sometimes, like, let me post it now. Sometimes spirits like post it, and I'm like, shut up, I'll post it tomorrow. Like they really be pushing me. Like spirit saying, look, I want to say this because I said this in the video. Your health is a lot better than you think it is. That's funny because you're gonna get some tests done, and you're gonna find out like my health is great. Yeah. What if we fly in? I don't care if you fly in as long as you can. You can fly into New York, or I could pick you up this time. I'll really pick up people from the airport because last time I said I would, but I was running late. So I couldn't pick them up. And it was pretty disastrous. Like 2 people were really upset. One girl was really upset. And I don't blame her, but at the same time, I was trying to make it up to her by hanging out and spending time with her. But she wanted all my time to herself, and there was like 15 other people there. So I was like, lady, come get an hour with me. We'll talk and shit. Like, all you need is 40 minutes with me, and you're going to be good as long as you listen to the messages. People be coming, though, to shit. They come to heal, but so many people come. They just want a good reading and like all that. And I get it. But if that's all you want is a reading, then I can't fuck with you no more because I'm not, I could read you from the back of my hand, like right now. I'll be like, the last name, I can do that. But how about if we get deep into the stuff like, yes, I see this and I see that, but how about we start to clear it and actually work on it? That's the thing that I'm getting to with people. Like I told Spirit, don't bring me people that are not willing to do the work. Because, guys, when I say I do the work, I do the fucking work. Like when I'm telling you I do the work. Like sometimes I'm not disciplined as much as I want to be. Like, now I'm going on a fast for the next 2 days to cleanse my gut. I did a lot of marshmallow roots today, buddy. Hey, are you fucking blind? Idiots. There's fucking kids walking around. They don't watch. I'm telling you, they don't watch. There's little kids. It's ridiculous. Like they're gonna kill, God forbid, one of those kids. Exactly. And it's their own kids. They're, by the way. Yeah, like it's really bad over here, bro. I'm telling you, I'm so sorry. I love and light, but the Hasidic Jew community is disrespectful as shit. Let me just tell you something. I give them chance after chance after chance, time and time again. I'm nice to their kids. I remember being in Brooklyn as a kid. I'll never forget at the park where there's a lot of Jewish kids. They used to tell the parents would go up to the American kids and be like, "Get off that! My child wants to play." Like they own it. You feel what I'm saying? Like I saw a post the other day. You can't. You can't commit genocide and take over people's lands and properties and then rely on but the Holocaust. But I ain't got nothing to do with the fucking Holocaust. None of us do. Bitch, I wasn't there. Actually, matter of fact, I was there in a past life. I did experience something close to that. And you know what? I'm tired of people coming back. I have trauma too, bitch. We all do. Now, let me tell you something. I understand people went through slavery, Holocaust. Albanians, if you knew what Albanians, what my people went through, every time somebody was always trying to push us from one country to another. They changed the names of our countries. They raped and pillaged the women there. We went through it too. Everyone did. I don't care what culture you are, white, black, purple, orange, green. We all went through trauma. And somebody always enslaved us, oppressed us, and took over our shit. How long are we going to sit there and blame the past for what's happening today? See, now you want karma to take its place? Shut up about it and leave it alone. I mean, you're coming into whole neighborhoods. Look, not just them. I'm talking about people that do this. You want to get rid of the Mexicans? Look what they did. Do you know that that is illegal in a residential neighborhood? Do you know how illegal that is? Do you know how much money the judges and the courts had to get paid for that to be built? I'll let you guess. Millions. That's why they're coming in. They offered everybody here money. They took all these people out of their houses. People have been living here 30, 40, 50 years. Right here, this lady I know right here, she goes, they offered me they offered me almost $1 million for my house. That house is worth fucking $550,000, the most. I mean, wake up. You want the Mexicans out. I mean, and then you want the Mexicans out, right? But you're working with the Jews, but all the Mexicans work for the Jews, and all the Jews are taking advantage of the Mexicans who are illegal. And now, because they are illegal, they threaten them. If you don't work for me for this amount, I'm gonna call ICE. Oh my God, it's crazy. And then you think all the Hispanics and the black people take all of your food stamps. Meanwhile, these people have 14 kids. They don't get married legally in the U.S. because it's a religious thing, and they collect $6,000 food stamps and cash. They got their own hospitals, their own police, their own EMT, their own urgent care centers. Wake up. Wakey, wakey, eggs and turkey bakey. It's time for everyone to wake up. You know, I don't have nothing against a specific kind of people, but when I see somebody come in like roaches on roaches when the lights are off, I get a little worried. Yeah, Shane? It's a fucking castle, bro. That's illegal. They're not supposed to build more than, I think it was 1,200 square feet or something like that. Excuse me, 2 or 3,000 square feet. This is like 6,000, 7,000 square feet. They had to pay millions. They were hold on, listen. So let me just say this because I thought I was crazy. Like maybe you're just against them because in a past life I was Jewish and they forced me to marry some fat, ugly motherfucker with a hairy back and all that. I thought I held that resentment from a past life. And then I'm talking about all this stuff that's going on. I'm like, what is happening? And then this lady comes, she comes to my house and she's like a real estate agent. She starts telling me, look how fast, watch. She starts telling me, see, like your car has to make a sound, like, because you're spinning fast. She starts telling me how they were supposed to hold a town meeting. There was supposed to be a town meeting. And everyone who showed up, they told them it was canceled. They never held the town meetings. The judges didn't show up there. The cops didn't show up there. Nobody. They just said town meeting closed. No explanation. No nothing. All the people that were in office running quit. Absolutely quit. I mean, if that's not mob mentality, are you like kidding me? Listen, people are going to wake up. They're going to see it for themselves. You could see it right now, what's going on. Okay, they found an underground tunnel in Brooklyn with the Hasidic Jew community. There was beds in there with blood on it, children missing because kids that weren't listening, little kids who didn't want to be Jewish no more, they were taking them into these tunnels, forcing stuff on them, raping them. I'm going to tell you, wake up, wake up, wake up. The guy who got caught in Brooklyn, he was in the EBT office and he was recording a little girl, recording a child. Why? Why? They don't give a fuck about you. You're like meat to them. You're meat to them. They'll take your kid. They don't care that this is a human being. You're meat to them. Love and light. I'm a conspiracy theorist, guys. What I'm saying, I'm absolutely out of my mind. Yes, I suffered from depression and addictions. So yeah, if they ever try to say that I killed myself or I have an addiction, or just do me a favor. It's not, I would never do that. I love life so much right now and I will always love it. So God forbid I ever get too big and I say too much. Just remember, if they do something, I want you to hold a fucking town fucking what do you call those things? I don't even know. I've never been to one. Protest. Yeah. Screw that. Keep this on the shit. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, no, I'm telling. Listen, okay, I know that that sounds like what is it? Jealous. Look at me. Like I'm anti-Semitic. What's the word they like to use? I'm not. I'm not at all. I love everyone, but I'm not stupid either. You know what I'm saying? I'm not stupid. Like, get over the past. I tell my black friends all the time when we talk, and they're like, because I tell them, yo, like, you know what I'm saying? You have a good life and shit. Like, and then there's always that one black person, and you guys know what I'm talking about. They'll be in the comments. Like, I don't get this, like, because I don't. And Albanians too, they do the same shit. They'd be like, "Oh, you don't know what Albanians went through, and Verhoja, and this one." They're talking about shit that happened 50 years ago, and you don't understand that. This one guy, he's always like, the Serbians, this, Serbians, fuck Serbians on his platform when he's supposed to be talking about Albanians and making them look good because Serbia, they fight with Kosovo all the time. They've been fighting since the beginning of time. But there's always that one person in the comments. If that was a black person, it wouldn't have been no. You know what I'm saying? It's like, bro. You know what's funny? And then it'd always be like the most light-skinned black person that says shit. And then the real black people come in and they're like, shut the fuck up. Like, you ain't even black. Like, I'll see these comments and it's fucking crazy. You know what I'm saying? It's just crazy because people are afraid to talk because they're afraid that you're gonna be called a racist or anti-Semitic. No, you're just speaking the truth. I'm not saying nothing about anybody in particular. I'm saying I see what I see and I'm not stupid. And the fact that you all still fight each other over shit that happened 100 years ago, that's the saddest part about humanity. That's why there's nothing new under the sun. Nothing will ever change. We will continue to hate each other because they know exactly what they're doing. Plant the seeds of racism, politics, religions in these people, and they will fight each other when the time comes. We won't have to worry. They'll kill each other. Remember civil wars? They always happen. Why? Because humans say, fuck it, it's them, it's their fault. And they start fighting each other, they kill each other. It's pathetic. At this point, I'm done pretending the Matrix people deserve to be told, oh, poor Matrix people, it's love and light. Yeah, love and light to them, but they're fucking idiots. At this point, I'm like, come on, bro, wake the fuck up already. Y'all know better than this. Like, it's time because like what I see Spirit saying about you is you're ascending in a whole nother level. What you want to walk? You want to walk or you want to stay? Oh, you want to stay? You want to stay? Stay. Okay. She likes the. You like the stroller? Okay, stay. This is the time where like people are starting to wake up for real. And I'm gonna say this to you: you are ascending at a highest level, the highest level of ascension. You're seeing things, everything. But you know what? Spirit's taking you out of this scenario. They're taking you out of this. They want you to go be peaceful and be happy. So what are they doing? They are coming together to create a space for you that you can finally say, like, wow, like I'm so happy here. I'm so happy. You're finally going to get a feeling of joy and happiness and peace in your life. And I'm going to tell you something. You have been through a lot. You have gone through too fucking much. Nobody understands that they would have never been able to walk a freaking centimeter in your shoe or whatever smaller than a centimeter. They would have tripped and busted their motherfucking ass 14 times over. Their fucking toes would be coming out the front and their ankles would have cold sores everywhere. There's a fucking dead goose in the middle of the street. It's literal, literal guts are out of its stomach. Oh, God. I'm wrong. Wait, hold on, because I see its intestines. Oh my God. I literally almost just vomited. It was about to come out and I stopped it. Its intestines are out of its gut. Like it's out, like you see like and the way I see intestines, it's like when I see holes, holes, the trachea or something it's called, and somebody has like a fear of holes, like those sponge things in the sea, they creep me the fuck out. Like literally creep me out. Let me say something to you. I tell you right now, Spirit saying to me to tell you, we are not dumb. We see everything you and your daughter have been through, I'm hearing. You know what's crazy? Like, I actually feel bad for your daughter, I'm saying, because she had to be the responsible in her whole life. I'm hearing, like, all my life, I had to fight. And she got out of there quick. She was like, it's because not against you or you. I'm talking about moms, fathers, whatever, brothers, sisters. It's not about you. Like, I need to get away from my mom. I hear no, because it's not. That's why I'm hearing that's why you're going to be together again, or you already are. They have always had to be the responsible one. You know, that shit is draining because you're seeing everybody be irresponsible, and in your head, you're like, well, I just want to, like, I want to have a little fun too. I want to enjoy myself. So, like, I always say this that people like that did drugs for a while, or that like went out drinking a lot or took pills and shit like that. The reason why that happened was because they always had to be so responsible in their life that they just needed to like act stupid for a while. So the only way they knew they would be selfish if they were popping pills or doing drugs. There's no way that marshmallow root tea really takes all my mucus out. It's amazing, and it heals my gut. I swear. You heard me? Yeah, yeah. Even you. That's what I'm saying. I feel bad because what's funny though. It's like and then the other people that weren't responsible, they're always like, oh, "What did you do? Oh, like you do everything in here." Like my mom be like, "You act like you do everything in this house, bitch." I fucking do. What the fuck is you talking about? Take out the garbage, vacuum the thing, clean the bathroom, do this, feed the animals, feed the kids, clean the litter box, do this, clean that. Because if I don't do it, it's gonna smell like shit. If I don't do it, the bathroom is nasty. If I don't do it, so I have to do it because I don't like dirty stuff. And that's how it was my whole life. My sister, my two brothers, I love them. I would still do it for them all over again. My mom, she came to America with 4 fucking kids. She had to go to school and work. And 100%, I've supported her throughout that whole. If it wasn't for me, she would have never made it. Put it that way. Because I was the one who stood up, doing laundry, cooking for the kids, even going to work and making extra money. So when she didn't have it, I had it. I was their mom. Like she was, you know what I'm saying? I'm telling you, bro. And that's not me saying nothing bad about my mom. Because, it is what it is. It's life. Like everything we do, and we're honored for it. And it's not about complaining. It's about, can I get a fucking tap on the shoulder though? Can I get a good job? You did great. Instead of like, oh, you act like you did so much, blah, blah, blah. Why do you always got to do that? Why people that you've done so much for are always like narcissistically gaslighting you into believing that you're delusional and that you really didn't do all that stuff for them? Like one of my exes, I'm not gonna say who. If you're smart, you'll figure it out right away. He was broke when I married. When I got dated him, broke, $0 in the banks, zero, and I was making lots of money. I was on the TV show. I was making a lot, not like millions or anything, but like, thousands, right? I was making money, and he was broke like a motherfucker. I paid for everything, and then when we went to break up, you know what his parents said to me? You only want him for the money. I'm gonna cry laughing right now. Are you people slow, or did your son lie to you this whole time? Oh, I get it. He told you he was paying for stuff, but he was spending money on other shit. Ah, I see. Hello. Like, you know what I'm saying? I see. He was lying, saying that he was paying for everything, and that I was just sitting there like, poor little old me. Please, daddy, take care of me. Oh, fuck out of here. You fucking stupid or you fucking stupid? You fucking stupid. You know what I'm saying? These motherfuckers swear up and down we're stupid and we're crazy. Oh, you're crazy. You're literally crazy. Like, you know what? You're crazy. You were in a mental hospital. You're crazy. Listen, I was in a mental hospital because all of you are fucking retarded and you're crazy. So I just said, let me call myself crazy so then maybe I could just look like the crazy one. But in all reality, they're all going to figure out they're crazy one day. That's not how it works. And they use that against you. You were this, you were that, you did this, you did that. Oh, you might just go back to, no, sweetie, no. Let me wake yous all up for a moment. I don't blame nobody, but you all motherfuckers put me there. You put me there. You annoying ass. You put me there, bitch. Matter of fact, I put myself in the crazy hospital because I would have rather be around a bunch of fucking retards banging their heads against the wall instead of you morons. I love how you talk and you tell stories in different voices. You know, that's something I've always like done when I was younger. I used to like do Jim Carrey. I used to do Chinese accents and call people like, "Hello, you're a Chinese fool," and people would be like, "Huh? No, I didn't order." And my sister, my cousin used to force me to call pizzerias. They used to call me first, force me to call people's house, sing to them at like 3 a.m. I would call people's house and be like, "Amazing Grace," and I would do all this retarded shit because we were bored. We had nothing better to do, but at least we hung out back then. We would sneak out and go down the street, and I would always like be told, "No, do the voice, do Selena, do Selena." Like my friend's sister, who passed, I remember before she passed, I was hanging out with them, and because I used to sing really good until I started smoking, I used to do like "Come on, I float," like really good, and I would do the dance, the washing machine, and turn all the way to the side. And she'd be like, "Flo, do Selena," like in the middle of the street. It was so much fun. Kids today, man, I feel so bad for them. I pray to God, Jesus, Allah, Buddha, all of you motherfuckers up there. If you love humans in any way, all I pray for you is please, God, please, please help me create something for kids that they can have to go to each other and have support because the kids are losing their minds. It's bad. It's bad. Like I'm like praying wherever I move to next, like wherever the wind guides us, that Aliana, I can find her a community to hang out with, to talk to play with, to have fun with, to be. But she's very mature, so she wants like people, who are mature too. And I told her like people that are mature. She goes, I said other kids that are homeschooled are mature, and she goes, no, they're weirdos. I said, Liana, what are you doing right now? Judging other kids that they're homeschooled? I said, what about you? What are you? She said, homeschool. All right, so what does that make you weird? She goes, yeah, but I'm different. No, you're not. And I told her like, and she was like, you're right, you're right. They're probably just like me. They can't stand school because the kids are idiots. I said, there's two different types of homeschool kids. There's the kind that's like, Mom, I can't go to school. Everybody's driving me nuts. And then there's the other one where the parents are like these crazy conspiracy theorists. Like they really believe in crazier shit than I do. So like when I say conspiracy theorists, I mean like their theories are like mind boggling. Like they're getting ready for the end of the end of the world type shit. So their kids are at home being homeschooled. You know what I'm saying? Us Texans aren't bad. I know. You know what? Texas looks so good to me. But don't you guys have like a lot of tornadoes there and stuff, like some spots, because Texas is flat land, right? So where do tornadoes come up? Let's go home. Come on, she wants to go home. I can tell she starts getting like, she'll walk like slowly when she's ready to go inside. She's my baby. Look at my baby. Look at your mama's baby. And my dog's Albanian. Let me just say this to you. My dog's Albanian. She loves Albanian food. When my mom makes burek, she eats it with yogurt. It's crazy. Bread, when I make homemade bread, she eats that dipped in butter. I shit you not. And literally Ivad, which is like pepper spread. She likes that. And Jath, which is like feta cheese, Bulgarian feta cheese. She likes that stuff. Like she doesn't like anything but Albanian foods. It's so crazy how she is. She's Albanian because I told you she was my wife in a past life and she was an Albanian woman. And we were going to a wedding just like Albanians do. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, hold on, guys. Let me just. Man, the blessings that are coming to us right now, it's so wild. We're going to be in heaven. I'm in heaven. And I don't know what. Yo, listen, little lady. Little kitty. Hi, little kitty patootie. Kitty titty. I was waiting for Mama to come home. Cat, cat. Look at her. Oh, Judy, she's smelling Mama. Where were you? Where'd you go? You left me. Oh, I didn't know having a cat was going to be so cool. It's actually the coolest. What are you laughing at, crack ass? Crack ass, cracker? I'm going to Mexico. You want to come? Actually, Mexico, I'm going, girl. You want to go to Mexico with me? Want to leave the country? Look at my two brats. Look at your baby. Hey, hey, hey. Jealous. Why are you being mean? She's trying to say hi to you, you little witch. Get out of here. Come on, kitty cat. It's your. Come. I love you, you stinky ass. All right. There's chaos everywhere. There's chaos out here. I can't fucking do it. All right. Let me just get my shit together. Just go in the house. That you son on. Okay, we're good. Let me just drink water. Has anybody else been super thirsty the past few days? It's like I can't quench my thirst. It's very weird. Huh. I stole her money. And then when she doesn't realize, and then she realizes, I'm like, oh, I just put it here for safekeeping. I always do that when she has like loose change. I'm like, that's for me. I deserve it. Yeah, you have to feel all night. Me too. Mm. Luna, relax. You just were outside. Leave me alone. I'm going on live. That's it. I'm not going anywhere. I'm just going on my phone. On my telephone. Okay. Because I want to tell you guys this part right here. There's a million things I could say to you right now. But one of the things I want to say to you that Spirit has been communicating with me is that certain people that have been working on themselves and doing the work, and those of you who have been giving to others, those of you have been giving like a lot. Yo, the throat thing, I'm telling you, I'm still thirsty right now. I keep drinking salt water. Oh, it's just like almost here. It just, and then I have to feel on it. Exactly. But Spirit saying those people that did all this stuff and that gave to others, yo, like the gifts that are coming in, I'm just gonna say this to you, like, keep your shit to yourself. Don't tell people what's going on with your life. Only reason I say I'm moving is because you guys are gonna clearly see it. I'm in a different spot every day, so you're not stupid. But it's like tell people as little as possible as you can. I share stuff a lot, but I'm learning something. Like just always be careful what you share. And I'm seeing cysts in the stomach. You got to do some castor oil wraps, and I'm gonna have to because I feel one right here, like in the middle of my stomach, like that's why my stomach be swollen because I get like those little cysts in my belly, and when I don't do like a cleanse or marshmallow root and stuff, my stomach's swollen. The doctor told me he thinks I have celiac disease, which I don't even want to claim that, but from what I'm hearing, my symptoms, he said, literally sounds just like that, and those people have flow. Their stomachs are always swollen, no matter what they do. I hardly eat, and still my gut goes. I hardly eat. I eat like a little bit during the day, and that's it. Okay, and the anemia. That's another thing. If you got that, and you did those iron shots, and some people said like after the fourth one they felt amazing, but the first one I thought I was dying. I felt like everybody beat the shit out. Like I remember when I got jumped in high school, like the 10th, 11th grade. Yeah, 11th grade, I got jumped by like 7 to 8 people. And remember, we used to wear Timberlands back then. And if you don't know what Timberlands are, they're fucking construction boots, okay? They're hard, and people were kicking me all over my body. There was a big ass grown man who punched me in my head so hard that I almost lost consciousness completely. He was like, I'm not kidding, like 270 pounds, 6 foot tall, hit me in the head and all this shit because the girl was drunk and she thought that I pushed her, but I was across the street. She was just looking for something to fight. And then the people didn't see it, so they thought I hit her. They all come running after me, and I got home. But don't worry, we went back with baseball bats and all that. You know what I'm saying? Bitch, they were fucking running for their lives, but we caught all the people, the mean people who hit me, got their motherfucking asses whooped. My sister hung out with the thugs. My sister hung out with gangsters. So I went to night school. After I just got jumped, I looked fine. So when I told her I got jumped, she was like, no, you didn't. And I showed her like scratches and shit. She was like, I was like, my hair is falling out. Like I was in so much pain. That's what it felt like when I got the iron infusion. And she was like, who the fuck? Where they at? I was like, over here. She had a Yukon Denali. She put like 6 people in her truck. The other Puerto Rican people went in that truck. The Albanians went in the back truck. They took baseball bats. They took weapons. They went over there. And she said, stay here no matter what. She said, where are they? I said, him, her, and those 2 girls and that guy right there. They got out, yo. I was so happy when they beat their motherfucking ass. I was in the car like, like an evil bitch. I was like, fucking kill them. I was screaming, kill those motherfuckers. But like, then I was like, stop, you're going to kill them. Like, you know, because like, I was like, kill them. But then I was like, oh, you're going to kill them. I was like, stop, that's it. Yo, you're going to kill them. I don't want anybody going to jail over this. So like they got back in because the cops were coming. I was like, cops! I screamed cops because I heard sirens so far away. Don't know if they were coming out, but they whooped their asses. So it was time to go, you know. We got in the car, went to school. The next day, the girl, why did I get into the story? Oh yeah. The girl who was there when I got jumped and didn't help me. I felt so bad for my sister. Oh my God. I felt so bad for her. Oh my God. My sister took that bitch's head and started banging it against those remember those concrete walls at school? They're still there. Dink, dink. I was like, stop it. Stop. Like, I always had to tell my sister, stop, you're killing them. She almost ran over like 6 people one time. She don't give a fuck. Like, my sister is like an Albanian man come back from the dead to pay everybody back for the shit they've done. You know what I'm saying? She's crazy. Mm. I've seen her knock out grown men, like in a club. Guy grabbed her coochie once. She turned around. She said, "Boop!" Like uppercut. He said, "Yeah." Fell asleep. I shit you not. It's so crazy. She could fight. Her hands are like a man's, and she loves fighting. She loves it. Like if somebody's like, she's like, I wish somebody would start with me. I love fighting. Like she's a Gemini. I think I said enough because she loves that shit. She sent me a video of her and this girl fighting in Walmart or like I don't know where it was, Michael's or something, like 3 months ago. She goes, look at this, look at this. I said, who was recording? She goes, the girl was recording across the street. I'm whooping this bitch's ass with my bag in my hand. I see her. She's just punching and punching and punching. And then she goes, then I saw the girl recording across the street and I ran up to her and I was like, can I get that video? And she sent it to me. I was like, yo, you are retarded, bro. I was like, but one thing I'm going to say, I don't like fighting people. So I'm not condoning violence. But at the same time, like, you know, sometimes like some people just need a good ass whooping. Like, because like they don't get like they're hard headed. You know what I'm saying? They don't get it. Like they're fucking retarded. But anyway, I don't condone violence. So today I'll be trying to resolve shit with words and that's it. But I still got violent people in my family. So there's nothing I can do about that. That's just how they are. Yeah, see, look, I know how to fight, but here's the thing about me. I don't like punching people in the face, if that makes any sense. I don't like to hit people in the face. Each time I've ever fought someone or a girl, if you see me yourself, I throw them, I wrestle them down to the floor, and I'm like, don't move, don't move, don't move, because I can't hit people in the face for some reason. I feel bad. So like my daughter, when she like gets mad at me and she like goes to slap me, in my head, I'm like, punch this bitch right in the face. Dunk. You know what I'm saying? Like, give her a good kadoogie right in the face. But then, like, my brain, my heart is like, don't do that. So I'll just like grab her hand and pull out. Like, she's like, ow, this bitch is strong. And she just stops, you know, because my daughter's a little thug too. And she hits hard. Okay. So she'll joke around with me sometimes, be like, douche. And hit me. I'm like, oh shit, that fucking hurt. You know, so but anyway, you know, this is how we grew up. Like, I can't tell you nothing else. That's why I've stood away from violence and anger because I grew up with people like that. I was always angry, violent, yell, scream, fight. You know what I'm saying? I don't like that stuff. And today, like when my daughter argues with me, I try not to be like that. But sometimes, like, I have to let her know who's boss because she's like, you know, she's taller than me. She's like this tall. She's a healthy girl. And sometimes you gotta be like, bitch, I'll fuck you up. You see? Like, yeah, that sucks when your kid gets taller and bigger than you. You're like, damn, bro, this bitch might fuck me up. I don't know. But still, I'm a good wrestler. I know how to, yeah, pooch, right? Anyway, so Spirit's saying that good things are coming. Watch out for the best surprises of your life. Things are gonna shock you when they happen. Okay? They're gonna shock you when they happen. I never liked fighting, but would defend myself and others. Me too. You know what my thing was? My problem was I always defended other people. So if somebody was getting bullied, I always fought for them. That was one of my biggest problems. It would get me into trouble because they'd be like this girl, and she'd be like, that girl pulled me by the hair. Then I fight the girl that pulled her by the hair. Now I'm fighting with her friend, and my sister would have to jump in. And you know how many times me and my sister had to tag team people? It's countless. I can't even, you know how many fucking times me and her done got into like fist fights and oh man, tag team champions of the world. We went to Atlantic City, Wildwood, New Jersey one night. Oh my God. I was tripping on like 4 ecstasy pills by this time. I was like, you know what I'm saying? I was walking down the street, my cousins, my sister, my 2 guy cousins, my sister, and my other guy cousin. These people could fight. Let me just say they fight. They're tall, they fight, and they could fight. And I'm more like, I fight, but I throw people on the floor. I like to pull hair and throw the bitch on the floor. Like I said, I really don't like punching people unless I have to. And fucking, we were walking down, and one of the girls, she was like a Spanish girl. She's like, "You stupid white bitch," for no reason. Like, and I'm tripping on E, so I was like, "What? What the fuck is wrong with this bitch?" And I just kept walking, laughing. I'm tripping. Like, my eyes are rolling in the back of my head type shit. We were having a blast. And then this bitch wanna come in and fuck up our high. And I was like, "I'm too high for this shit." She was like, "Yeah, you bitch, you fucking crackhead." And they started calling me names. And I was like to my sister and my cousin, "Please, can you guys just walk? I'm too high for this. Please, God, just walk." And they were like, "No." So we all turned around. And my cousin Madrid, he was like, "Tag team, ping ping." We were fighting and like tag team shit. We just finished punching that thing, the punching bag. We just, all of us finished doing that. I did it, my sister did it. We were getting high ass scores, all of us. People were looking at us like, "What the fuck?" You know what I'm saying? And then it was like we called the fight in. It was crazy. It was crazy. My cousins, guy cousins, Albanians, like, let me tell you, we fought a lot in our lives because Albanians are very like hard-headed people, and you can't say something to them that offends them without them retaliating. It's just the way it goes. So I've always been with guys and women around my life that we fought, like clubs and shit. There had to be at least, we couldn't leave without somebody fighting somebody. It was always some shit. Guys that would like throw glass bottles at my cousin. Then all of us girls are coming, we're punching, we're pulling the dude's chain, like crazy shit. But that's the life that I live. But that's why I don't want to be like that. Right? That's why I want to get away from that stuff. As fun as it was, and I regret anything because I never do. It was fun, but at the same time, like nobody wants violence. Violence is like, it's just stupid because you never know who could get hurt. Like for instance, my cousin Nico, who's fuck, I said his name. Anyway, my cousin Nico, Nico, whatever. He lives in another country right now because he unalived somebody when he fought. He had a fight with somebody, unalived him, hit him in the head, just punched him. Like mind you, to punch, he hit him in the head in the wrong spot. The kid died, and he had to skip country. He's not here anymore. I don't know where he is. Somewhere in Zimbabwe, married with kids and shit. You know what I'm saying? Working, but that's what I'm saying. It's not funny. You know what I'm saying? Because people can get hurt and then you're screwed after that. And people lose their lives. And it's not funny. Fighting is not funny because it's always the innocent person that gets it. Always. It always happens like that. The innocent person ends up suffering repercussions because they're really quiet and like, or they like argue back. And then the person sees them as the fighter. You know what I'm saying to you? It's bad. Yeah. Such is youth. I love that saying. Such is youth. And like when people are like, my child is not listening to me. I'm like, yo, like such is youth, it's they're kids, man. Wake up. You remember what the fuck we were doing? I'm just grateful my daughter is such a good girl because that's why when she's like, fuck you, bitch, because she does say that, and I don't care what any of you think, and you're like, whoa. She says, fuck you, bitch, to me sometimes. And I say to her, fuck you too, bitch, and all that shit. But she ain't up there doing drugs and shit like that. I told you guys I'm gonna tell you the story again. That's why I'm so scared for kids today. This girl came, my daughter was 11, and her friend who was 11, 12, maybe 12, came over to sleep over. And I had just gotten my teeth pulled because I don't keep like prescription. I don't take those things anymore. But I got in two wisdom teeth pulled. And I had, not oxycodone. What's the other thing? Tylenol 3, which I hate, by the way, it's terrible. But had it in the bathroom. Then I took it out and I put it in the living room and hid it by my mom's prescription medication. I put it on the side and I hid it pretty much. This little 12-year-old girl in the middle of the night went into the living room while my mother was sleeping in the living room and stole the oxycodone, the Tylenol 3 and the ibuprofen because she's fucking retarded, and stole it. And then at 5 in the morning, she left. Told Eliana she had to go home. If I'm lying, I'm dying. True story. So I get up, I go in my daughter's room. Where's your friend? Her mom picked her up. I said, at 6 in the morning? She was like, I don't know. She said she had to go. I saw her mom. I don't know. I could tell Eliana was scared, like as if her friend pressured her. Like, did your mom take pills? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, she must have been in her ass because Eliana is very gullible. And she's like, just leave me alone. Like, just go, take it and get out of here. She probably told her, like, I don't know, maybe in the living room. And she went, and then I go in Eliana's room. I go to take the garbage out. There's my empty bottle of pills in the back of the garbage thing. I was like, what the? And I'm looking at Aliana like, but I didn't assume it was her at all. I was like, Aliana, I know it's not you. Tell me exactly what happened. She was like, Mom, I don't know. She started walking around the living room. I told her to come in here. My grandmother this and my grandmother that. And then she started acting shady and then she wanted to leave. So I just told her to leave. And she goes, I didn't know what she was doing. I swear. She just told me that she wants to get medicine. Her tooth hurts or her head hurts. She kept saying to me, do you have Tylenol? She kept saying to her. 12 years old. That's to me. I mean, the first drug I ever took, I was like 24, and it was weed my first time. The first hard drug I ever did, I was 30, 32. I shit you not. I swear to God. Like it surprised me. It surprised me, and I'm still till today scared of that because and that's why my daughter don't like people to come over. She don't like going to their house because she doesn't trust them. After that one time, she told me, "I don't trust these bitches." She's like, "You see these hoes?" That's what she says to me. Mom, you see these hoes? Remember that girl that came over? She goes, "That's what kids are like in school. I don't belong with these people." Straight up, they're fucking whack. She's like, they fucking suck in school. They're jealous. They do groups. They don't like gay people. They don't like black people. She's like, you think I'm joking? I was like, no way. Today's kids, I thought they was all woke and shit. No, she goes, they're the worst jealous, the worst racist, the worst. I'm surprised because they're all woke, right? But behind the scenes, they're all racist, jealous, angry little fuckers. Yeah, I used to steal my mom's cigarettes, but I used to like and cough and that's it. You know what I'm saying? I also had cousins who were crazy. My cousin, the first time I ever did a drug was with my cousin. He was like, come on, try it. Come on. It wasn't an outside person. You don't understand what kind of family I had, like, just like you. They ain't like, you know what I'm saying? People that was looking out for you. They thought they were looking out by giving you a drug. Like, oh, have fun with me. But that's not how you teach your little cousins, you know what I'm saying? But we all grew up fucked up. Everybody, the cousin that I first did ecstasy with, his father was murdered in Brooklyn and shot in the back of the head by the Cipriani crime family and thrown his body out in front of my cousin. My cousin's, his wife, and the other kid were on the balcony. They shot him twice in the back of the head while he was sitting in the car, front seat, and then he shot him in the back of the head. They opened the door and they looked up at the balcony and said, here's your fucking father back, and they threw his body out. That's what they dealt with their whole life. So I don't blame somebody for doing a little bit of drugs or a lot of bit of drugs for that, you know? That was my father's brother who got shot and killed like that. It's fucked up, you know? But, first time I did drugs with my father. How's that? Yeah, the first time I did coke was with my uncle. He was a lawyer. He was a lawyer. But, first time. I don't care because, like, the fuck, man. Everybody does their thing, you know? We were all in our young youth and all that stuff. But, it is tragic. It's sad. But, here's the thing. Right now, I'm just going to say this. After all this shit, I think I'd like to talk to you guys more so you could understand me better, so you could see, like, who I was and what I'm becoming and how I live my life and how I am today. Because there will be one day when I either write a book or I'm getting interviewed and I'm going to have to explain that I came from this, that, and that. And this is what I did and this is what my family was and da da da. But look at me. And that's the point. I want to be able to sit there and like, don't make excuses because look at what I've been through, what I've done, what I've gone through with my family. And I worked hard to get to this space. I'm not talking about being rich or an entrepreneur or a boss bitch. I don't care about that. I'm talking about healed. Do you understand what it's like to sit there and hold a badge saying I'm healed? Like I healed myself. Like I'm going to ascend when I leave here. I'm going to be in the heavens with the angels running around playing where I belong instead of the many times I've fallen from it. You know what I'm saying to you? So people could say like these women today, they're brainwashed into believing that being an entrepreneur, a boss bitch, that's what makes you special. It's not. It's not. It's not. We don't care. We don't care about your money. We don't care about your Gucci purse. We don't care. But you care because you're not healing. And then you date that person after person, wonder why, oh, I have bad luck with men. You haven't given yourself a chance to get to know who you are first. Fuck. These bitches be out here dating guy after guy, wondering why they all playing them. Why? Because you're not learning a lesson on your own. And then you keep being with people when you have not healed something inside of you. You can't be in a relationship right now with somebody if you still have trust issues. You're still jealous. You still get angry because then what's gonna happen? You're gonna take all that with you. Like today, I always say, if this was me 2 years ago, I wouldn't have been in a relationship because yeah, I would still have some issues, trust issues. But today, I've learned to trust and I've learned to understand that God's bringing me the right people, that angels watch over me, that spirits got me, and somebody I meet, if they start talking to me like this, then we can't be together because I talk like that, you talk like that, we're both talking like that, now we're all fighting. So he has to be someone who's understanding, patient, and be like, babe, I don't like when you talk to me like that. It actually it bothers me. I'm like, I'm so sorry. Like, you know, I'm still learning. And if they say like I understand and they understand you for it, you understand? I love you too. You know what I'm saying to you? Like you gotta be with somebody who understands that you've healed from stuff, but you still carry some of those triggers, and those triggers could snap you. You could be like, "The fuck are you talking?" And then be like, "Yo, shit, what are you doing? Why are you yelling at me like that?" I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. The old me came back to kick me in the face real quick. Just, I'm so sorry. You know what I'm saying? Oh, by the way, did I tell you guys I've been wearing copper? I've been wearing a lot of copper. If you see, copper, copper, copper on my left ankle, copper on my right ankle to balance out my heart, my kidney, my lungs. Okay, my can you hear me? No sound. Okay, good. No, no, I was telling you. Hold on a second. I'm getting a phone call. Get it? Come on, guys. You gotta speak. If I'm out on the street with you and I'm like, and you don't understand what I'm saying, like, huh? You know those people? What? Like, say that. Don't tell them. Huh? What? Like, douche. You know those people that act like they don't know what the fuck you're talking about? I think some of them do it on purpose because you gotta be retarded not to know. Like, if I'm looking at you from across the room, I'm like, what? Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I forget looking at my friends like, no. And you know what's crazy? I always tell people, friends and stuff, when I'm with you, if I say let's go, please listen to me. Just please. Please. Please believe me. Please. I'm begging you because I've been chilling with rats. I don't give a fuck. I'm gangster too. But if I have a feeling inside of my cooch and tummy, if I say let's go, just listen to me. Okay? Time to go. For my birthday in Atlantic City, the girl. Oh, I thought this bitch. I don't even want to take it back there, but I'm gonna take it back real quick. She starts talking to these people outside, and these guys are talking. All the time, my stomach started hurting. I felt like I had to take a shit. It doesn't mean I take shit. It gives me the feeling of that. When spirits telling me get the fuck out of here, they're like, "Yo, what y'all doing? Let's chill." Like, dude, when I say these motherfuckers look dirty, I smelt it from across. You know what I'm saying? It's like, damn, at least let them be decent people. The one kid kept coming next to me. He's like, "You pretty, yo, you pretty, you pretty. What about you? Transpired." Oh, too bad that this guy that likes me is not my type, man. He's not. He's just. I don't find him attractive, but he's such a cool kid. I might go on one date with him. I don't know. I'm not attracted to him though, like at all, like at all. I don't find him attractive at all. He's just not my type. It's not that he's ugly. He's just not like when I say not my type, like not my type. But he reaches out. He's trying to get me to go on a date and all this shit. But and he's a Gemini. I don't know if I want to go there. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, I told these bitches, and she was like, "Huh? What's wrong with you?" Like I was like, "I said let's fucking go." I fucking said it like 10 times nicely. Fuck, and then I fucking start yelling. She's like, "You're tripping, yo, you're bugging, you're tripping," like trying to make me out to be the bad guy. And I left there, and then what does the other girl say when you left? The kid was making us feel uncomfortable. He kept coming sitting next to me and putting his arm next to me and shit. I kept saying stop. When I say let's go, I said let's go, bitch. Fake people. I hate fake people. Don't go on a date with that Gemini. I just don't feel it. Like I don't like whenever he's very nice and all that. You could tell a person like they look like they act funny when they're mad. Geminis are very sneaky motherfuckers. They'll stalk you and you'll never know. You'll never fucking know. Luna, what happened? You're going crazy. What happened, Mama? I'm sorry. I left you inside. Oh, look, the cat and the dog now. Now I have two stalkers. What happened, little stalkerini? Come here, Mama. Come here. I'm sorry. Oh, baby. You two come here. Look at this one waiting for me now. He's young. Look, she wants she's started. Excuse me. Yeah, so all that good stuff's coming too, I promise. What happened, Bubba Bear? Say hi to everybody. You're so beautiful. Beautiful girl. Show me your beautiful face. I said show me that beautiful face. Do you see her? Oh my goodness. You're so much, you stink a bear. Oh, I love her so much. Shut up. No. Old teenagers. Why do teenagers do that? Stop! Shut up! They won't do it. The guy who made a video about that. Shut up! Stop! Guys, remember what I said. Good things are coming. I love you. Should I delete this video? Stop. Always mad about nothing. Bunch of whiny ass spoiled brats. No, don't delete. Okay. Kit Kat, get out of the doorway. These kids have no idea. Look at this bitch following me in the bathroom. These kids have no idea. This bitch walking around this house with everything that a person can want under the sun. Then when I say I do this, she's like, "You're supposed to do that. You're acting like you do something you're not supposed to do." She's right though. I'm not gonna lie. I think if you're gonna have a kid, be prepared to be there for them and take care of them, even in the future. You gotta be prepared because if you have a kid, they may be retarded and never get a job or none of that shit. And what are you gonna do? Leave them out in the streets because they're not being responsible? Like, what if they're legit? Something's not right over here. You know what I'm saying? And they need help. What are you gonna do? Abandon them? You had the baby. Who told you to have it? You know what I'm saying? That's why I waited. I got pregnant once before. I'm not proud of it, but I had an abortion because I was like, I'm not ready. I can't do this right now. I'm not ready. And I was 28 when I had her. And I mentally prepared myself like, I might have to take care of this bitch for 90 years, but I got to get ready. You know what I'm saying? All right, guys. Blessings coming. Change is coming. Starting this week, you're going to start to feel much better. If you've been feeling like, I'm just not feeling right, whatever, that's okay. It was meant to be a rest period for a reason because something's getting busy. You're going to understand in a little bit when shit starts getting busy and you're like moving around. One day it's going to hit you. You're going to stop in the middle of the street and you're like, oh, Spirit was giving me a chance to rest and I ain't got time to rest right now. Like I'm trying to find a minute to lay down, but also make sure you find a lot of time to rest and don't be so busy that you're driving yourself in a circle. Just remember this: slow and steady wins the race. And I will always tell. I'm about to get slow and steady wins the race tattooed on me because my spirit guide loves to say it to me. So I'm gonna get it tattooed on me. So anytime I forget, I just look right here and it says slow and steady wins the race. Because when I'm rushing and I'm going too fast or I'm creating things or I'm doing stuff, I want to be that kind of woman who's like, hello, and I'm like, I have no time to be calm and peaceful. No, thank you. I'm not that. I don't want to be a boss bitch. I want to be a relaxed, peaceful, home growing, chilling, and excited about life bitch who loves her family and is there for everybody. And they can all say I was always there for them. And they can never be like, you wasn't there for me. You know what I'm saying? You're not going to hold that against me at my funeral. All right, guys, I love you. Hi, Mama. What's the matter, you princess? Look at this. Look at this fajachka. Imagine trying to say no to her. Go ahead, you try. Try to say no to that. Try to say no to my little Whoville. Look how shy she is. She hates the camera. Look at that fajachka. Do you see her? She's so perfect. You're the most beautiful lady I've ever met in my lifetimes. I can't believe how pretty you are. Look at you. Oh, my love of my life. Oh, you okay? What's the matter? Why is your nose so cold? You okay? My little baby. I love you so much. My princess. Bisha mama, Bisha. Okay. I love you. She's a Yorkie poo, and it's funny because people have told me she looks like a Shih Tzu. First of all, no. Shih Tzu's faces are flat. She's got a Whoville nose. Whoville mouth, Whoville nose, perfectly. I swear to God, just like the Whovilles. Her mouth comes out like this, and it goes up. It's the cutest shit ever. She's so cute. And Luna is my spirit guide because I'll have a dream, and they'll want me to get out of the dream, and I won't. And in the dream, I lose her. I'm like, Luna, Luna. And then I wake up, and she comes to me in real life. I shit you not. It's so crazy. I love you. Look at these two. Look at these two brats. All right, I love you, okay? Come here. Look at her. It's like she's waiting for me to take her outside now. Look. You want to go outside? Oh, my goodness. Yes, I'm done. All right, my loves. Love you guys. Have a good night. Get ready for the blessings, okay? Mama says there'll be days like this. There'll be days like this. Mama. I love you. Love you. Good night. Love and light. I love you. Bye. The blessings are coming to you. Don't worry. Try to get some copper. Shit is mad cheap. It's like $15 for each one. This one's magnet. This one and these are magnet. They have little magnets inside, see? And they're good for you. It's good for you. I'm working with copper now. Me and copper. I just always got called to it. Hold on, bro. This cup. See that copper? That copper cup. Put your water in copper and just look up why it's good for you. You'll see. All right. I love you. Good night, guys.